Good morning, ladies and gents. So I am here with a video today showcasing one of the new features in Leonardo.ai, and this is style reference. This is a paid feature which is currently available to all paid memberships of Leonardo.ai, and I'm going to run you through everything you need to know and how to use it efficiently. Okay then, here we are onto the Leonardo.ai main page. Now what we need to do first is go to image generation, and we need to actually make an image we want to use as a style reference. I have just been playing around with some of these, so I'm going to use one of these, but just make an image as you normally would. Make sure you have no image guidance on here, so if you do, just hit that cross there, that will take that off. Just put in what kind of thing you want to use as a style reference. Something very colourful seems to work very well, but fruits, vegetables, something with texture such as rope or bricks or things like this as well, really good things to use as style references, and that should influence your next picture. Once you've actually got your style reference picture made, what you want to go into is go into the image guidance button here. This will now allow you to choose whatever of the images you want to use as a style reference. As you can see, I have been playing around with this quite a bit recently, so I'm going to use this one here, one of the ones I've just made. Now this is going to be the picture that I'm going to be using. However, if you do want to change that, just click on this picture, go to your generations or your uploads. You can literally choose then whatever you've just made or whatever you have just uploaded. You do also have the option of community feed and follower feed, but to be honest, if you're making your own stuff, just use your own generations and then you can get exactly what you kind of want from it. Once you've selected that and you're happy and everything, then make sure this is turned on using this little slider here. Obviously you can have up to 6 different pictures here as well. It will allow you to use 6 different things at a time, but the only ones that is actually going to be using are the ones where the slider is turned on. Once we've done that, the easiest way of doing this is go back to generation history and then go into the prompt at the top here. You can do this straight from this page if you want to. I just find it easier using the main default page, so that's how I'm going to show you to do it. So we are going to be using this picture here as our style reference. I am now going to make a dog in space, and I want to see how it kind of comes out. Now what I have found with the strength feature is high is very good, ultra is very good, max sometimes usually is just too much, to be honest, and anything below high, so your mid and your lows, you don't really notice too much of the style reference. So I would say stick to either high or ultra, just have a play around with it and everything like that, and just see actually if that's going to be giving you the results you kind of want. The models I have found best to work with this are Anime and Albedo Base. They are the ones that I have found the ones to use for this kind of thing. However, as always, have a play around with it, have a look around. No one knows exactly how to do this perfectly yet. It is all through trial and error because this feature is so brand new still, but have a good play around with it. But I have found Anime, Albedo and actually Lightning as well do seem to have the best results here, but I'm going to stick it with Anime and we are going to click this to go. All of the regular features and everything on the left side as well, so if you want to change the number of images, the input dimensions, all the rest of it, then change all that. But this video is all about the style reference. That's all we're going to be showing you today. So as this is going to actually be loading up, what I'm going to do is just show you some of my previous ones. Now all of these were actually referenced from one of these pictures straight away, and you can see that the colors in them are very similar, which is a real nice kind of style. So if you are wanting to make your own kind of artwork and stuff, and you want to be known or become known for a particular style of kind of arts, then this is definitely the way to go about doing it as well. Here I've viewed a beautiful sky, blues and yellows, and then I've literally just come up to ocean waves and even space as well, and you can see all of those different colors have actually transferred over, which is pretty cool. This is some other stuff I was just playing around with yesterday, but my fruit animals. Now this is where I found it is really fun to play around with, and it did take me a bit of kind of getting used to it and learning it. It took me a little while to actually get to these results, but as you can see here, we got there, which is really good. So all of these are based off of strawberries. So I just literally produced a picture of a strawberry, used that as a style reference, and this is where I was using the max, the ultra, the high, all the rest of it. As you can tell, that's the max was a little bit too much for some of these, but when we started going down into the kind of high and ultra realms, really nice pictures of cats. Like, it worked out so well with that kind of strawberry fur and everything. I really enjoyed how this actually came out, this one in particular. Then I moved on to lemons, and I've made some lemon cats, and then I've moved on to limes and made some lime cats as well. After that, I actually put a bit of motion onto all of these as well, just to give it a little bit of life, as always, as I always find that it really does work really well. Tom, one of the volunteer moderators over on the Discord as well, very clever in how he's actually done some of his images, and I took a bit of inspiration from him in making a lime kind of style dragon, which has turned out, I think, very well here. Really fun to play around with this feature though, but like I said, anything with strong colors, anything with strong textures and stuff like that, that's the style that you are going to be wanting to kind of pull from an image, to be honest. That it does really well with these. We can go back up and we're going to see how this one has come out, and I am absolutely loving this. This is such a nice kind of picture from this. Now, I think the original style actually did come from a picture that I had made using the psychedelic, I think it is, element. So just in here, it was psychedelic art was the original picture. And all I've done now is actually pulled that reference, that style from it, and made some, what I think, some really cool pictures here. So many avenues to experiment with, so many things you can do with this, so many ways you can play with this as well. I'm going to leave the video here though. This is all going to be about experimentation, trial and error, seeing what works for you and what doesn't. Like I said, no one knows exactly how to use all this properly yet because it's such a brand new feature. This feature is only currently available for paid memberships in Leonardo, so if you are not yet a paid member, I would definitely recommend going and doing it, because not only do you get to play around with all the style references, the elements and everything like that, you also get the motion, you get the upscaling, you get loads of features with Leonardo. Definitely time to start paying for a membership if you can, and start having a play around with it. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this video has showcased to you just how powerful this tool can be, and I am really looking forward to seeing some of the images that you can all create out onto the Discord in the image share. Thank you very much for watching though. Please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and keep your eye out for future Leonardo videos.